The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Running inside, it's Williams. On the move at the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Dropping back, it's Washington. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets the first down. Open space at the 25. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Trying play action. Pressure coming. And he never had a chance.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Terrapins! He got it right inside the pylon.
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed just stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Harris.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys leading into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
The Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Bring in the heat. And it's a sack.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Second down, he'll throw it. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might be changing the route. We've reached a break. It's Maryland with the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry up. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards in this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hawaii! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
That's why, as a defense, you have to game tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you could tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
Slips through the line. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Throws to the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he's got plenty for the first down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of the 2-minute timeout. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Webb. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. That last connection left him a little short of the first down, but in perfect spot to attack on 2nd and short. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. To the air, it's Washington. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to run. It's Barfield. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Rides to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Hawaii calls its 2nd timeout. They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This will likely be the last play of the half. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. Just enough time to get off 1 final play of the half. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hawaii! Quick strike through the air for the score.
How about this offense responding late in the first half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. That's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Looking for blockers. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
To the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Barfield. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Looking to fire. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Here on third down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. Timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Rushes on him, and they got him.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! That one will give them the lead. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Washington. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Under fire. And down he goes.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long.
Really nice job and poise by the quarterback there, right? Because it's third down, you just got sacked the play prior, but you do a nice job in the pocket, you get through your progression, it's not open, you take off and run, pick up the first down, fresh set of downs there. Really good job by the QB showing off his poise.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurried. When you speed up that processor just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable, the defense doing a little bit of that. I need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Off play action. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play.